My name is Harold Whitaker. I turned 90 in March.
90 sounds like a number that belongs to someone else. A museum piece, a photograph in a hallway. But I'm still here, still waking up, still remembering. Especially the things I spent most of my life pretending not to. I didn't plan to record this. I don't have a channel voice or anything worth teaching. My granddaughter showed me how to press this button. She said I could just talk. So I am. The house is quiet tonight. It's been quiet for a long time, if I'm honest. You start to hear things in quiet houses. Floorboards settling, the refrigerator humming, your own breathing, and underneath all of that, the past. I was not always an old man sitting alone in a dim kitchen. I was once quick, sharp, certain. I worked 43 years at the same manufacturing plant, started at 19, retired at 62. I wore the same kind of boots, carried the same metal lunch pail. I knew the sound of every machine on that floor. I could tell when something was wrong just by the way it vibrated. People respected me there. I was steady, reliable, the kind of man who didn't miss shifts and didn't complain. At home, I believed that was enough. My wife, Eleanor, used to sit at the table after dinner with her hands folded. She had a habit of tracing the wood grain with her finger when she wanted to say something difficult. I can see her now, the yellow kitchen light above her, the small crease between her eyebrows. "Harold," she would begin, and I would already feel tired. Not angry, just tired. I told myself that a man who worked as hard as I did deserved quiet when he came home. I told myself providing was loving. I told myself there was nothing more to explain. There were evenings when she started a sentence and I interrupted it without even realizing. I would reach for the newspaper or turn up the television or say, "We'll talk later." Later became a habit. There was one night, I remember it more clearly now than I did when it happened. It was raining, the kind of slow, steady rain that makes the streetlights blur. She stood by the sink, her back to me. She said, very softly, "Do you ever think about what you wanted before all this?" I laughed, not cruelly, just dismissively. What I wanted this, a house, a job, a family. She didn't turn around. She just nodded. I thought the conversation was finished. I remember what I pretended to forget. She wasn't asking about me. Years passed. Our son grew up and left. The house grew quieter. Eleanor started taking longer walks in the evenings. She said she liked the air. I never offered to go with her. My knees hurt. That was my excuse. One Sunday afternoon, I found an old box in the hall closet while looking for a screwdriver. Inside were notebooks, sketches, pages and pages of charcoal drawings. She had wanted to be an artist once. I knew that. She'd mentioned it when we were young, before the wedding, before the factory promotions. I flipped through the pages, hands, windows, faces, so much detail, so much care. I closed the box. I told myself it was childish, that life moves on, that we don't all get what we once imagined. I slid the box back into the dark, and I never mentioned it. That's the thing about pretending. You do it once, and then you keep doing it. It becomes easier than looking directly at something. When Eleanor got sick, it happened quickly. A cough that didn't go away, appointments, waiting rooms that smelled of antiseptic and old magazines. I remember sitting beside her hospital bed. The machines made small, steady sounds. She looked smaller somehow, lighter. She reached for my hand. "Harold," she said, the same way she used to at the kitchen table. I leaned closer. "I wanted you to see me." Just that. Not love me more, not fix this, not change, just see me. I nodded. I squeezed her hand. I said something about how, of course, I saw her, how she was my wife. But even then, I was pretending, because seeing someone is not the same as standing next to them. After she was gone, the house didn't just feel quiet, it felt unfinished, like a sentence that never found its end. I found the box again.